Hello, welcome to Premier Inn in Rochdale. Or should that actually be welcome back to the Premier Inn in Rochdale, as I was last here 5 months ago when it was a bit warmer than this. Yeah, I've come out without a jacket, and I'm back in the same room as I had the last time I did a review. So let's see what's changed, if anything. Check-in was quick and simple. Reception person was friendly and cheerful. So I used the key card to get from the foyer to access the main part of the hotel. There's the stairs up there to the first floor. I always ask for a room on the ground floor because there's no lift in this hotel and I prefer not to have to climb the stairs. So walking along here, rooms are all the way down there as well, but my room is down here. I like coming down here because it's a little bit of a cul-de-sac and less traffic. There's two of those. There's one a bit further along at the other end. Oh, there's the view from the window. And the lights come on as you approach them, so it's energy saving. Oh, wonder who's in that room. And accessing my room using the same key card. So here we are in the room. Now, small disclosure for you. I stayed here last night, so this is the next morning after however well I slept. That's to come. I'm just going to give you a quick room tour, a little bit of a review, because this is the same room that I stayed in my last review of Rochdale Hotel Premier Inn, and I've since stayed in this room. This is my third or fourth time in this room. I can't remember. And there were things that needed changing, shall we say. Well, I'll show you around and I'll show you what I have discovered. Firstly, I didn't make my bed. No. Some people say it's polite to. Other people say, what's the point, because it's just going to be stripped anyway. So I go with that train of thought. As soon as you come in, there is the coat hooks, which I've got both my towels on for now. And I've just realised it's a bit dark in here. So let's put the main light on. Where is the main light? There is the main light. Some of them are key carded. This one isn't. There we go. Oh, light. It's a bit dark in here because it's February and it's overcast outside, and my camera made it blurry there. Right, so firstly we come to the vanity station, which is also the tea and coffee station. Now, I'll give you a wave. This baffled me last time, but I've since stayed in a couple of other rooms here and also a couple of other Premier Inns, and for some reason putting the tea making facilities and the kettle in front of the vanity is the thing to do now. I mean, they're even putting the tea and coffee things into like a little vanity box that you'd probably put cotton wool balls or something in. They've upgraded the tea mugs, which I actually like. I think they look quite simplistic and classy at the same time. Or stylish. Classy or stylish, one of the two. Now, this is how I found the kettle. I've not used the kettle since I've been here. So I found it with the lid open. I can only assume that was either a mistake or that's actually proving that the kettle was indeed inspected. Looks clean. So yeah, I don't get this bit. I don't get this. Why are we having the tea making facilities where people brush their hair, do their makeup, comb their beard, trim their beard even, pluck their eyebrows, blow their nose. I mean, why are we having the tea making facilities here where people do stuff to their faces? I don't get it. Really don't get it. And look, right underneath is the hairdryer still. So people are going to be standing here over the tea and coffee making stuff and blow drying their hair everywhere. Now, I know that my hair sheds everywhere. I leave hair wherever I go. So I know the room gets cleaned, but it's just a bit ick for me. But as I said, it's not just this Premier Inn. It seems to be that a lot of Premier Inns are getting the memo that that's the done thing. So under there you've got the hairdryer and the bin, and there is one of my plastic bottles next to the bin, because as it says there, just before you pop that in the bin, please, I haven't got my other glasses on, please put any waste paper, cardboard, cans, plastic and glass bottles next to the bin to be recycled. So I'm a good recycler, and I have done exactly that. So this is the entire wardrobe-y type space, which I never use because I never have to unpack. Spare pillows up there, which I didn't use this time because I asked for 2 soft ones. There's your hangers. Here's your shelves. And bottle opener. Yeah. And again, look, here, perfect place to put the kettle. The tea making facilities. I don't get it. Sorry, it's one of the things that baffles me about that. So moving on. The TV, which worked perfectly adequately, and the remote control is over there somewhere. Usually here. It's usually here. And you got your desk table lamp, menus. One of the things about the menus is there's usually a breakfast menu, so you can see what you might want for breakfast. There isn't one. There's 2 food menus and a drinks menu, so there isn't one. You've got your chair anyway that you can sit on, and the heater, and the sort of sofa bed, which is the spare bed, which was brand new when I first came here back in August. Yeah. And it's looking like it's had a few people sleep on it, but it's still very, very comfortable to sit on. Again, the purple pillow. The view from the room. The view from the window. I'm going to pull the curtain back this time because last time I couldn't, because I wasn't wearing enough clothes. But that's your view. That's not bad, is it really? This hill mound thingy helps to shelter all the noise. And one thing I liked about the window last time I was in this room, and also this time, is that it opens. So if you need fresh air, especially in the summer, you've got air. I can feel the air coming in. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. A lot of Premier Inn rooms, you can't open the window, and it says the complete opening of this window has been restricted on this one. I like that. I prefer that. I like being able to get fresh air. Even if it's midwinter, I want to be able to open the window and get some fresh air. Blackout curtains, which did work. And then over here, we've got lights that don't work. That one doesn't work. And that one over the bed, bizarrely, had a draft coming from it. So when I was laying in bed, because look, it's just literally right above the bed, and I'm laying in bed, and it was windy, it was drafty. So you've got these side tables. There's one there, and there's one over there, and still no socket. So charging has to be there or there. Obviously, look, I've chosen to be there. And there's just no sockets on that side of the bed. So you can't lay in bed charging your phone and watching YouTube, watching me on YouTube. Now, since I was last in this room, which was something like October last year, might have been September, it's had a refurb. And there's bits of paint just missing. It's just like you see there and up there over the painting, which, as I said before, I do like this painting, nice and relaxing. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. A little bit of paint missing, that's fine. It's just I was pointing it out as it's something that I noticed that, oh, the room's been refurbed slightly, but they've missed a bit of paint. One of the biggest things that made a lot of my viewers laugh and comment on the last video, on the last review video of this room, was that at the end of the bed here, there was a big wet patch that I kept standing in. Now, I'm happy to say, look, new carpet, and it feels lovely, and it certainly is not wet or soaking my socks. So that's very pleasing. According to the lady at reception who booked me in, there had been, she said, a major leak, and they found the source of the leak and fixed it. So I thought, yeah, major leak, it was ongoing for months. Anyway, so I think they found the source of the leak to be the same place that I thought might be the source of the leak. The bathroom. So open the door. In we go, put the light on. Oh, actually, before I put the light on, can you hear that humming? The vent is on all the time, but it ramps up to faster, louder when you put the light on shortly. It doesn't go immediately. Anyway, the source of what I thought the leak was the plug hole. Not the plug hole. It's not the plug hole. The overflow. So if I filled the bath up with water and then sat in the bath, you could hear the water cascading down here and onto the floor underneath the bath. Now, I had a bath last night and it went up to the overflow and no sound of it rushing onto the floor. You could hear it going down a pipe. You could hear the plug hole doing its thing. So that was good. They've obviously fixed it. That's where you find your towels when you first get here. And this shower curtain smells freshly laundered. So it doesn't smell of someone's wee. That's what it reminded me of. It probably was from where it was getting wet constantly and repeatedly and then drying out. But you never know. Anyway, it doesn't smell like that. Even when I had my bath and it all warmed up and heated up, there was no smell. So I was really pleased about that. And of course, the usual wonderfully clean bathroom. I say usual, I mean I have been in Premier Inns where the standard's not been this good, but consistently these bathrooms in Rochdale Hotel Premier Inn are clean. And now the bed. This is what my bed looked like yesterday, last night actually, before I got in it. Well, now, as you can see, I've been thrashing about in there, trying to make a nest with the pillows and everything, trying to get comfortable. And I'm afraid to say that it's not that comfortable to sleep on. Not for me anyway. Your mileage may vary. I still find it way too high for my little legs. I'm only 5'1" or something. And I have to jump to get onto the bed. I'm sitting on it now. So I've had my morning leap. And when they did the carpet, I think they upgraded the bed, because over time Premier Inn are upgrading their amazing beds to even more amazing beds. But I found them hard enough as it was. But I could just about get comfortable. But I just really, it was so hard. There was no give. And I'm a curvy lady, and I need a firm mattress, but one that has springs that give on my lumpy bits, and so that I'm not constantly just lay. It felt so. I should have slept on that bed over there. I should have just gone and made my bed on that, because that one over there is softer and springier. Let me go and sit on it. There. It's lower as well. So, and there's a lot more give. So I could probably have tried to get more of a better night's sleep on here, although it's not even a single, or is it? I think it's a small single. So it's, well, I haven't got a tape measure with me, but it feels like a small single. So I probably would have fallen out of bed, because I do need a bit of space to be able to starfish in the night. So yes, unfortunately, these wonderful Premier Inn beds just don't suit me at all. I probably had about 2 hours sleep, really. And that was broken sleep, because I kept waking up with something or other of my body hurting. And I'm just walking like I got off a horse. And I'm walking like a geriatric who's got off a horse, actually. But yeah, you know, it may well suit you really well. It's just a thing that if I come to Premier Inn, I'm going to have to. Well, what do you mean if? I will be. I'm going to have to compensate by, I don't know, getting a second duvet or something, just so that I can use this duvet as another mattress topper. Because there is a mattress topper on there, but it's a very thin one. So I could use it as a mattress topper and then get another duvet to have over me. So one as a mattress topper, one as a duvet. I've done that before when I've gone to Premier Inns where I've been driven. So I can take my own pillows, which are a lot softer than these ones. Again, these are very, very firm pillows, which are great if you want to prop yourself up in bed. But if you want to sleep, they just feel like they're ripping my ear off. Yeah, and I could bring my own duvet so that I can do that trick. You see, look, it's got like a mattress. It's not like a mattress, it is a mattress. And then there's like a secondary mattress on the top, which isn't a topper. It's not a mattress topper. It's like, I can't remember what they're called, but it's supposed to help, and it didn't. And finally, I just wanted to say that I love staying at this Premier Inn. It's probably my favourite so far. I mean, granted, I haven't stayed in that many, but I do always enjoy my stay here. The staff are lovely. The people on the front desk, the people doing housekeeping and the cleaning and everything. Everybody that I come across, even in the restaurant next door, the foodie place where you get the breakfasts and dinners and have drinks and things. Even that next door, the people in there are so lovely. The hotel is as clean as it can be. I generally don't have any fault with it. When I say generally, I'm trying to think of, has there been a time that I've been here where I thought, that was a bit mucky? And I can't think. I really can't think. So yeah, it always smells fresh. and the location is excellent if you want to get to Manchester or into central Rochdale or go down Calderdale towards Halifax. It's a really good place. Even, if you're going by tram or train, car, really easy to get to. And now I'm off for breakfast. As you come out of the main entrance of the Premier Inn, you turn right and you walk along this bit. That says breakfast entrance, but that pointing to that door, but that's not the door you have to go in. It means you have to go round the side here, past the boards saying the special offers, to this door here. All in all, a very positive stay. I shall return again. Pros are all the staff were friendly, cheerful and professional. The hotel room and grounds were clean and generally well kept. Plenty of pillows and a brand new carpet. Unfortunately, the bed was far too firm for me and certainly too high. No socket still at the head end of the bed, and the kettle, etc., is in front of the vanity mirror, which I do still find very strange.